So first of all, we're going to talk about labels. We live in an era of where people are very obsessed with labels. So this can be being labeled as having ADHD to autism to this to that. You name it, we live in the era of labels. People love labels. So we're talking about retro gaming in the context of labeling people. So after seeing a really interesting and pretty funny comment on one of my videos earlier, somebody said that emulation pretty much makes you a fake retro gamer. So to what extent then is a fake retro gamer compared with another retro gamer who uses real hardware? So just like myself, I imagine a lot of you who watches my videos experienced real physical hardware back in the day in the commercial years, and you enjoy games nowadays through emulation. Probably just like me, you like playing games through emulation just to save time and fuss setting things up, buying old CRTVs to get that real experience. And it really is a hassle where you're spending out hundreds if not thousands of pounds to get that true experience from back in the day. Like I say, things aren't cheap anymore. Inflation, and you've got scalpers on places like eBay. But let's go back to the whole label situation. So to what extent then is a retro gamer? I didn't actually realise until tonight that you actually needed to graduate to become a label of a retro gamer. So personally, I'm a content creator. I'm not a retro gamer. That's not my label. In fact, I don't like labels. I don't like labeling people at all. In fact, like I say, we totally live in this era where everyone wants a label. To me, retro gamer, it's not me. I like playing old games, and I guess, yeah, they're retro games. When did retro gaming start becoming very popular to when it actually started initially being called retro gaming? Well, I remember in the very early 2000s, Retro Gamer magazine actually came out, and I bought it at the time in a British store called Gaming. That was back in Bristol, a place called Cribbs Causeway. That was issue number 1, and at that point I thought to myself, this magazine isn't going to last very long. There's not much of a scene for it. So of course Retro Gamer magazine is still going on as of now. I was only in WH Smith earlier on today, or yesterday I think it was, and I was checking out some magazines. I was specifically looking for Amiga Addict magazine, and I could see Retro Gamer was still there. So would you consider yourself a retro gamer then? Because we're going to go around in circles with this. Are you a retro gamer because you own physical hardware and physical games, discs, floppy disks, cassette tapes, whatever? Or are you a retro gamer playing through emulation, not thinking it's necessary at all to own the physical hardware? So I'm just really interested when we had to start graduating to become this professional sounding thing, this label, this retro gaming situation. To me, I personally don't like the name retro gaming at all. To me, games are games. They might be old, but yeah, as most of us know, the whole retro gaming thing is a marketing ploy just to sell things. Retro gaming nowadays is bigger than ever, but still, it doesn't make me a retro gamer. I'm a content creator who likes playing old games. So let me know in the comments what you think of this. Would you consider yourself a retro gamer? Do you even like that label of retro gamer, or do you think it's totally set up by the industry to make us consume more of these old school games? So lots of questions in this video, and like I said, it just come to the realization earlier on during this really funny comment that you've got to graduate apparently to become a retro gamer. So anyways, let us know what you all think of this video. Pretty random stuff, but I think some of you out there might agree with me that you don't need physical hardware, and even if you do have the physical hardware, emulation combined with shaders, CRT effects, some of it is top notch nowadays, indistinguishable from real hardware. So anyways, that's about it, but drop us a comment and let me know what you think about this whole retro gaming situation, emulation versus physical hardware, physical media, that type of thing. Anyways, until next time, stay retro.